Welcome to Space News Brief. You can find us on Twitter at Space News Brief or online at bluehelmco.com. Crew 1 arrived at the ISS for a 6-month stay today. Today is Tuesday, November 17th, and these are your top space news headlines. The University of Toronto Institute for Aerospace Studies Spaceflight Laboratory announced a contract November 16th to build 3 greenhouse gas monitoring satellites for GHGSat. The Canadian company focused on methane monitoring. China conducted its 34th launch of the year on November 12th, sending a Tiangong-1 mobile communications satellite into orbit high above Earth. I know, another future shredding commercial. But listen, we offer residential and commercial contactless on-site shredding. We offer purge and customized reoccurring shredding pickups. If you live in the Southern California area, pick up the phone and give us a call at 562-426-0557. This holiday season is the perfect time to purge. Get rid of those documents, feel better about yourself, and know that everything's taken care of and shredded right on site and recycled. Listen, your privacy is our future. So go to our website at futureshredding.com. Welcome to Space News Brief, Law and Policy, Launches, and Events. A group of progressive and anti-war organizations, in a memo to President-elect Joe Biden's transition team, asked the incoming administration to make deep cuts to the military budgets, and specifically target the U.S. Space Force, the Next Generation ICBM, and missile defense programs. The memo was posted by Politico, and the link is in the show notes. The upper stage of a Vega rocket malfunctioned minutes after liftoff yesterday from French Guiana, causing the loss of 2 satellites and the rocket's second failure in the last 3 launches. Arianespace executives said today that the failure of the launch was caused when the rocket's upper stage tumbled out of control due to incorrectly installed cables in the control system. Our next launch is slated for tomorrow, the 18th. Rocket Lab will use an Electron rocket to launch 30 small satellites and payloads from the Mahia Peninsula in New Zealand. Additionally, the company will attempt to recover the rocket's first stage using a parachute for the first time. A SpaceX Crew Dragon spacecraft with 4 astronauts on board successfully docked with the International Space Station November 16th, 1 day after launch on the first operational commercial crew mission. The spacecraft, named Resilience, docked with the station's Node 2, or Harmony module, at 11:01 p.m. Eastern. Hatches separating the station and spacecraft were scheduled to open 2 hours later. On Wednesday, the 18th, a Russian spacewalk is supposed to take place at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have a fun read today titled, How Soon Will Tourists Be Traveling to Space? Check the show notes for the link. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I certainly hope Hump Day will be just as good or even better than today. Remember, all you space nerds and curious minds, I need you to subscribe, rate, and review, and tell a friend about this podcast. My name is Chad Scarborough. Drink your water. I will talk to you tomorrow. S&B is a space news aggregate that takes all the daily top space news headlines and presents them in a daily podcast. For transparency purposes, we list every story we cover in the show notes. We do not claim to write or own any of these stories.